All right, so I got a reaction coming at y'all real quick, man. I was gonna wait till I got home to do this video, but I'm just going ahead and do it, man. This shit. I'm gonna just be honest with y'all, man. I've been saying this for, I know, a year. I know my YouTube channel went up there at least about a year. I've been saying this for a minute. Violence against women is finna increase. Because in a modern day society where they're pushing that men and women are the same, right? So on the governmental level, they trying to say that men and women are the same, right? Let alone the social shit, like where women think that they are men. Let's be real. We have situations where women will talk to men. I'm talking about talking cash shit to men. Like, these dudes ain't mentally unstable. They mentally unstable, and y'all still go in the midst of them. Like, that's like, I'm gonna just be honest with you. With the way today's society move, it's weird to me that y'all still go to clubs and be out all night. That's weird as shit to me. People disappearing almost every day. People dying almost every day. And you think being outside at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning is safe? That's weird to me. Let alone, I'm gonna just be honest. In the video, for me to not see no other women around is weird to me. That's weird to me. So, I don't like looking at these type of situations until I know all the facts, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of time we get slaughtered on these social media streets where shit don't even be real, right? So I want to know everything that happened first. There's too much stupid stuff coming out around this situation. Now, let me say this. If you a grown man and you picking up bricks to hit a woman, you weird, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. But we living in a society where niggas is walking around with biblical demons on them. These niggas be visibly crazy as shit. And people talk to them like they crazy. When you read the Bible, when them dudes be having 2, 3, 7 demons on them, niggas was steering clear. They was trying to stay away from them. It's too much mental health going on in the world right now to be talking crazy to anybody for no reason. Be talking crazy to anybody that you ain't got no form of protection on you, especially if you by yourself. That's crazy. But this is another thing that I want to talk about with this type of situation, right? Y'all don't think it's weird that on a day in, day out basis, they are downgrade, talk shit to men, talk about how useless they are, right? Then when something like this happen, they always ask, why the men ain't step? Do you not understand? Like this how I know y'all crazy. This how I know these women be crazy. Y'all be manifesting everything but the good shit. Y'all never notice that? Y'all be super knee deep in the manifesting shit, but you don't think that all this crazy talking, men don't do this, men don't do that, men don't do that. Then when it's a situation where a man was supposed to do that, why in the fuck would they do that for you? Because this is a thing that I think a lot of people don't understand, right? And it took me a minute to even understand this myself. In the New Testament, it say that the relationship between a man and his wife is supposed to be the same relationship as Christ and the church, right? When you read the Old Testament, look at how Christ dealt with the church. Look at how Christ dealt with the nation. Let me get a couple of examples. Let's get a couple of examples on how Christ dealt with his wife. Watch this. This is Hosea chapter 5, verse 15. I will go and return to my place till they acknowledge their offense and seek my face. In their affliction, they will seek me early. Because that's what we're looking at when we see these type of situations, right? Because I wanted to see what type of sister she was, you know what I'm saying? Because she was talking crazy. I'm like, damn, okay, do she talk like this all the time, or is this like a reaction to her getting hit in the face? Because that would have been warranted. She be talking crazy on social medias. You hate men at the end of the day. I done seen a couple of videos where she talk about how women are the real protectors, women are the real providers, women are the real ones that do. Damn. So when you got hit in your face, why wasn't you talking about the women come and save you? That's weird to me. How do you have content? How do you literally make a platform of talking crazy about men? But then when you get hit in the face, you want a man to protect you. That don't make sense. Ain't that right on brand? For you to, you know what I'm saying? For you to talk bad about men, then a man hit you in your face with a brick because he crazy. Because he's insane. He should have been in the hospital. Huh? He should be in prison. But he out running the streets. Why, like, I don't understand. Let's read it again. It's Hosea chapter 5, verse 15. I will go and return to my place till they acknowledge their offense. Because it don't make sense to me. And I know women understand this shit. They don't take care of their kids that don't respect them. You know how many sisters I done heard say, oh yeah, I left the house at 16. I left the house at 14, 15. Because her mama was getting into it. Her mama put her out at that early of age. Y'all understand the concept. Why am I putting my life on the line? Why am I putting my provision on the line? Why am I putting my sanity on the line? My peace on the line? For somebody that don't respect me? For somebody that don't do what I say? You got to acknowledge your offense first. Let's read it again. Hosea chapter 5, verse 15. I will go and return to my place till they acknowledge their offense and seek my face. In their affliction, they will seek me early, because that's exactly what happened. As soon as you got afflicted, what you looking around for? You looking around for a man to help you. But on the day-to-day, you talking about how men ain't shit. That don't make sense. I really don't get it, man. I really don't get it. And like I said, like the scriptures say, iniquity finna abound. It's finna to abound. It's gonna get crazy out here. People don't understand that. So the fact that y'all still doing this type of stuff is crazy to me. Stay out the way. You supposed to be in the mindset of trying to stay out the way. Let's get some more. Cause you know what's weird to me, for real? It seemed like in today's society, the only men that get respect for real are gay men and men that want to transition to be women. Them the only ones that get respect in the black community in general, for the most part. Because even dudes that's rich, as they say, they want to do making a certain amount of money, a certain height, they getting shitted on too. Ain't no respect for them men. There's no respect for men. It don't matter if you're doing what's right or you're doing what's wrong. And the crazy part about this shit, the dudes that be evil, they get more respect than the good dudes. That be the crazy part. The dudes that do things the right way, they the ones that get disrespected the most. The only men in America that get some level of respect are gay men and niggas that want to be women. It is what it is. You get your rod chopped off, you might get some respect. It's weird. The relationship is two ways. You can't talk shit about your protection then get mad when he say, I'm good. I even look at it from a Cardinals perspective, right? I can remember being in Little League and a little bit in high school, right? I'm playing offensive line. Everybody understand the offensive line is the protection, period, point blank. You as a quarterback, you as a receiver, not really much the receiver, but you as a quarterback and a running back, you're not finna talk shit to me. You're not. You're not finna talk crazy to me when I'm the one trying to save you. I'm the one in protecting you. So, you want to talk cash shit to me? When this defensive tackle get up off your ass, we gonna change your tune. Because what I'm doing is for you for the most part. I'm not finna get no accolades from it. I'm not finna get no praise from it. You gonna get the praise from it. So the very least you can do is have some respect. The very least. You see how corner that was? But it makes sense though. It makes sense. Ephesians chapter 5, verse 33. Nevertheless, let every one of you in particular love his wife even as himself, right? And I'll agree. A lot of dudes don't love their wives. A lot of dudes don't love women. I understand that, right? But I got another video coming soon. We'll talk about men are natural protectors and providers. No, they're not. No, they're not. That's why we be trying to tell y'all should be trying to pick and choose wisely, because y'all just be picking anybody and he ain't got none of the characteristics of a husband. He said, nevertheless, let every one of you in particular so love his wife even as himself. And the wife see that she reverence her husband. Right? That's clear cut. That's clear cut. The man supposed to be in a position of loving the wife, not putting your hands on her, treating her the way you would treat yourself, right? In return, it's supposed to be respect there. I don't know if y'all know this or not, but when you go back in history and you do the history, the respect towards men started breaking down a long time ago. A long time ago. So I don't understand. And there's other verses I can go to where the Most High talk about we were not going to be defended. There's other verses that talk about that thing. You know what I'm saying? Because it's the same mindset, right? You hear it all the time. People be like, well, where was God at when we was in slavery? Where was God at when this was happening? He was watching us get our ass beat. It's the same concept. Y'all don't do nothing that man say. Then when the bad stuff start happening, where was God at during slavery? He sanctioned it. He actually put you there. We don't look at it on that level though. We don't look at it on that level. Because I know for a fact, the women that move proper, they don't feel unprotected. The women that really respect men and treat men like they got some goddamn sense, they get the protection that they looking for. As soon as any type of foolishness start popping off around them, hey, hold on, fam. But we ain't in that time period no more where dudes just gonna lay their life down for a woman that don't know. It just is what it is. I done seen too many videos of foolishness. I'll never forget it. And this thing almost broke my heart, man. It was two sisters fighting in the street, and a man ran over to break it up, right? He didn't hit nobody. All he did was got in the middle of them and broke it up. You know, one of the sisters that was fighting, she went and told her man that dude put his hands on her. Dude shot him in his face, point blank range, soon he opened the door. I'm like, what the fuck? What? How do you get to that point? When he tried to stop y'all from doing what y'all was doing. Y'all was hurting each other, so he jumped in and stopped that. Why? That man got shot in his face. Point blank range. You know what a point blank range shot like that'll do? His whole back of his head probably opened up. Man. So when I see situations like this, man, I'm like, because it's like, y'all don't call the police on niggas, because it's like, some of these niggas should have been off the streets. Listen, let me just be honest. If you willing to pick up a brick and hit somebody with it, you used to getting away with shit. I'm just being honest with you. You used to getting away with shit. Why are you still on the street? Don't nobody pick up bricks and don't think twice. Be like, I ain't gonna hit it with the brick. You used to getting away. You used to not getting in trouble. You used to not being held accountable. You already don't have a mindset of I don't really want to go to jail. I don't want to go to prison, because that's attempted murder at the end of the day. I don't care how you slice that. That's attempted murder. Press charges. It's supposed to be criminal charges against dude, and he just walked away. I don't know, bro. I done seen some of these videos, and it's sad, to say the least. But I'm gonna say one more thing in that vein, right? Because the more and more I learn about our culture, women was never supposed to be in a position to be asked for their numbers like that. We don't know that because we've been living in America for so long, but it was never, throughout our history, it was never customary that women just be out alone without a man. You was always with your husband or your father. You wasn't just walking through the city without people knowing who you are, men that know who you are, looking out for you. We living in America where our sisters let's be honest, they be doing a lot of stuff that they ain't got no business doing when they out. No protection from their father. Let's be honest, a lot of them raised without fathers. No husband. They out having fun. They out just, you know what I'm saying? With really no care, no caution. It's sad, man. And listen, it's gonna get worse. That's the part that a lot of y'all don't understand. Y'all think this shit is finna get worse. You see what they doing around the country? Y'all think Chicago's the first, it's gonna be the last state to do what they doing? You think Illinois gonna be the last state to do what they doing? Where some of the crimes that they talking about, they're not cuffing you. They're gonna give you a ticket and say you gotta show up to court on this date. Nigga, you know how much crime can go on from the time that I get the ticket and I gotta go to court? The main target gonna be single women. I'm just being honest. It is what it is. If I'm a criminal, I'm gonna go with the path of least resistance. As the scriptures say, if I want to break into somebody's house, what I got to do first? He said, I got to bind the strong man. I got to get rid of the man first. So guess what? If you ain't got one, I'm home free. Man, look, man, y'all better, man, y'all got to start moving different out here, man. It's too many insane niggas out here for y'all just be running around like it ain't nothing. Like the brother said, I think it was, what is it, him? I don't think it was this one. It ain't that one either. There you go. Him.
And I want to say something, and I want y'all to know I'm standing on it. Men, it's not that men can be dangerous. Men are dangerous.
And that's the part that I don't understand, right? We know that. You know what I'm saying? Especially the men understand that men are dangerous, right? Most men, like, when they don't want to be in no bullshit, when they sense some shit about to pop off, hey y'all, let's go. Let's ride. Y'all want to go somewhere else? Let's go somewhere else. But women move in a manner where they're not looking for no danger for the most part. I'm pretty sure they're gonna start looking now. But most women, they move through life like in this ditzy, can't nothing happen to me type of mindset. Y'all move around like niggas ain't dangerous. Y'all be going places by yourself like niggas ain't dangerous. It's not about the change. I don't know if y'all know that or not. That's the craziest part to me. Well, they should. Who cares what they should be doing? They're not. They're not gonna not do stuff to women. They not. No, at no point in history did men not do fucked up stuff to women. There's never been that. So what was in place for the most part for that type of situation? Fathers was in place. Brothers was in place. Uncles was in place. Right? Husband was in place. Because it's dangerous for women to be out here. And that's the crazy part about, like, when women get into this patriarchy mindset, right? Oh, it's because of the patriarchy. Do y'all not understand? If patriarchy wasn't around, most of y'all would be destroyed because the evil niggas will run rampant. As much bullshit that happened in the world today, as much crazy stuff that happened in the world today, it's not as much as it would be because there's men in place to hold these niggas accountable. But guess what? We can't hold men accountable if you don't go through the proper channels. These niggas supposed to be in prison. I'm gonna just be honest with y'all. A lot of these dudes, they done did foul shit in the past and ain't nobody told on them. Most of these niggas, they should have been in some type of room for the criminally insane and they just walking free. I don't know. Y'all gotta start moving like these dudes is dangerous. Y'all gotta start moving like, you know what I'm saying? It's too many people out here with mental health issues. They say mental health issues is the highest it's ever been in history. And most of these dudes ain't getting no treatment. Most of these dudes don't even fucking know that they mentally unstable. But hey, It is what it is, man. Y'all keep hating on the men, but the men is supposed to be the ones to protect y'all. That's weird. That relationship, that don't work. That relationship don't work. If I was getting paid, if I was being paid as a bodyguard and you disrespecting me and not doing what I say, I can't protect you. I'm not going to protect you. I'm not going to lay my life down for a motherfucker that don't respect me. I'm not. Nobody would. Nobody would do that. But you know, it is what it is. And y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. I'm out.